I love Rayman. Great platforming, lovable characters, and insane level designs. Welcome back YouTube, I'm Rab The T.V Rabbid. Today I'm joined the Maraython. What's Maraython? Well, Maraython is a marathon made by Sparkling Waters and Rayman together, which is a collaboration between all of the Rayman fans around the world to talk about anything related to the limitless legend himself, all the way to his 30th anniversary in September 1st, 2025. What they like and dislike about the series, their hopes for the franchise, and even their favorite games. As Rayman fan I am, I decided to answer today's question. What's the peak of Rayman Origins? Rayman Origins been my favorite game ever since I played it and found this the great time to talk about it thanks to the Maraython. But first, I should introduce myself. Hey there, I'm Shoaib playing as my OC Rab The T.V Rabbid and I live in Algeria. I love to make videos related to video games like Rayman, Smash Bros, Rabbids, and more. And I'm excited to join the Maraython event. And you, yes you, the person watching this video, if you wanna join the collab, you can. Just make a video about anything Rayman related, go to the original creators links in the description down below for more information. And now, let's get Rayman Origins a retrospective. Rayman Origins was released around 2011 as the fourth main game of the series, and the wonderful return of Rayman after the Rabbids invasion. The development started way back in 2008 with a new Ubisoft Studio UbiArt engine, and Michel Ansel's involved with the devs since 1999's Rayman 2 The Great Escape. It tells Rayman's backstory. Also, it's a callback to the original 1995 2D platformer game. Characters are also back like Globox, Morphe, Teensies, Pelocus, and the most important of them Remember that dude who tells us the story of Rayman? Well, he's back. The magician's name now is Alice Mansay. He's important. And again, more on him later. Mr. Dark was going to make the cut, but let's just say someone ruined that. On the other hand, fan favorites like Lee, Clark, Andre, the Canarans, Tilly will not be to be seen again. Or is it? And the game's art producer is Celine Tellier. She worked on previous Rayman games such as Rayman 2, Assassin's Creed, Prince of Persia, and Rabbids Go Home. That's interesting. The game lacks with the plot, her homies sleeping loudly bothering their boring neighbors, and the battle between dreams and nightmares started. Oh no, Betilla and her namesisters got captured, and Pelocus, aka the Bumble Dreamer, had a serious brain damage. The glade is cooked again, man, what the heck? We start with the Gibber Jungle based on the Dream Forest, Desert of Didgeridoo's based on Bandland in my opinion, with new locations, Gourmet Land, Sea of Serendipity, and the final world, Moody Clouds, where we encounter Alice, bust a move, turn to be a traitor, wipe his ass, the end. Or is it? Once you 100% the game, bringing back the tooth of Mr. Death from the tricky treasures, he opens the portal to the real final world, the land of the Livid Dead. Now this is what I call the land of the Livid Dead, but Rayman 3-1 will always have a special place in my heart. The land of the Livid Dead is a city where the grannies live in, and they're actually strong. People call the hardest, the last, the most challenging level in the entire game, but forgot about the catchiest level of all time. The levels start with a standard platforming stage, then a chase with a giant bony snake? Not sure where is that. But in the end, we reach to the real final boss of the game, Big Mama. It's not that hard, but if you were dumb, you'll die many times like I did. Once she's defeated, it reveals that she's actually part of Betilla's sisters. Bodo Mama. Plus, the game offered the backstories of both Rayman and Globox. And Rayman had a wife? And he was bald? But at least we got wiki and manuals. Let's read that. When the creator had his very first bad dream, the gnomes gathered to invoke a being of light capable of saving our world. A creature both agile and carefree. As tenacious as he is hilarious. It's time to crack up the creator with his heroic antics and stop the nightmare. Unfortunately, although not surprisingly, our bedazzling nymphs were distracted by some zombie chickens on their way to Bubble Dreamer's sacred snoring grounds. And they lost the sack of plums chasing the crazy creatures over a cliff, thus they arrived late and with a lot less illumination. In the end, Rayman was born with a few fewer limbs, which as it turned out, made him a whole lot more limber. Like in any Rayman game, you have to break a total of 6 Galactone cages and collect all of the lumps to get to the next stage when you have enough. Of course, Rayman's still able to charge and release his fist and fly with his helicopter. Rayman enters a combination between speed-based and combat-focused genres in a possible way to make its rank 9.5 out of 10 by IGN with its sequel Rayman Legends. I learned it real quick because it reminds me of a shrinking game he should've been. But anyways, it had the Kirby Superstar vibe, with each move has a different attack depending on what input you're pressing, and once you experiment them, you'll be able to discover speedrunning skills. And also you can play co-op mode with friends and family. I hope you all balance your relationships in that state. Also, there is no game over screen. You have infinite lives, but you instantly die with a one hit. How the opponent is strong. Like any Rayman game, the level design pretty well made, with a beautiful art style. Each level feels unique than the previous one. And once you repeat playing the level, you get the thing the game could have offered. Time attack. Try to finish the level with the flag as fast as possible. There's not much to say about the game's soundtrack, because I'm not a music composer. But Rayman's world is about kazoos, whistles, and other instruments, as explained by the game's composer, Christoph Harrell, in the Rayman and the Phantom Show presentation, and I think he nailed it. Rayman had the character of a brave hero everyone relies on to save the world. Origins, he's happy, loves punching things a lot, chill with the gang, saving thick lips. That's a completely characterization change that Rayman Origins also lands on. There's no much difference between the original Betilla and the Origins Betilla, both helping Rayman in his quest by giving him powers, except that one offers all of the powers and one offers just the power to attack, and the design. And the manual doesn't have much to say about her sisters. Time for the person I didn't care about him for years. Alice Mansay. The manual weirdly says nothing about him, but just his as he just to guide them the way through, and found the snoring tree. He was bullied by other teensies because of his weak magical powers. Also, he was a fan of Mr. Dark and told the players to collect electrons and lumps. Oh, the lumps are now pronounced looms instead of lumps for illumination. So let's just call them looms now, to build giant robots. But again, wipe this out. Back where we started, the end. Is Rayman Origins that big? Hell yeah, I love Rayman Origins more than Legends honestly. Mainly because I still haven't played Legends. Damn. But in conclusion, Rayman Origins really stands as a wonderful comeback and a love letter to the original trilogy back then. Traditional abilities are available, costumes are back, combat system gameplay that was planned for the original Rayman 4 is now included. And here's the advice. Please don't overshadow Rayman Origins because of Legends. At the end of the day, I love Rayman, and that's pretty much what I think about Rayman Origins. I had fun making this video, and I'm planning to do more retrospective videos for more Rayman games and more other games. If you enjoyed watching this video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel along ringing the bell to get notified for newer videos. That way, it'll help me a lot to reach to my goal 500 subscribers and get my YouTube pay and helping my family. I'm serious with this. Small percent of you are subscribing, so please, you gotta subscribe. You'll help me a lot. As always, Rab The TV Rabbid was here, and thank you all for watching.